Hello, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and this is a coffee and chat. Hello, everybody. If you're new to my channel, this is just a chat about life and about the competition that I ran and a few things. It's not a spiritual video or whatever, so if you're not inclined to watch something that isn't one of my spiritual videos, please feel free to turn off or whatever, but I hope you stay for the other ones on the channel, and if you do choose to stay, then thank you very much. To the Goldie Oldies, really nice to see you all again. I know we've got loads more new subscribers. The channel has gained over 1,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. It's like, what? Absolutely what? So I'm absolutely delighted about that. So if you're new, thank you for subscribing, and to make sure that you get every video I put up, please click the little bell notification beside the subscribe, and that way you'll get every video coming up. Sort of YouTube's still in a bit of a mess with it, but it'll give you the chance to get more or most of them. So first of all, I hope you're all fine. The weather here in Scotland started to get a lot nicer, and there's the feeling of, you know, summer coming, and that's lovely. I hope it's nice where you are as well. Because I know we've got people all over the world now, from America, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, India, Singapore. It's everywhere. It's so much fun. So thank you for that. Before I go too far into maybe my blethering, I want to just say a wee shout out to the people that have really supported the channel this month. There's a thing called Ko-fi, Ko-fi, that you'll see maybe listed under my videos, and it's where you can buy maybe subscribers that you like their work or whatever. You can buy them a coffee. Now the coffee is £3 or $3, and if you press on that, it goes to my PayPal account, which is absolutely lovely. Obviously I don't have to spend it on coffees, but to be honest, you probably are keeping me in coffees. So I'd like to say thank you for this month so far to Vonda, thank you, Canio, thank you, and Claire for buying me my coffees that you have. I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing it pop up. It's quite nice. I mean, you know, it's almost like, oh, someone's going to have a coffee with you, someone wants to treat you to a coffee, and it's such a nice way of doing it. And I'm not feeling that you're putting out sort of oodles of money, you know, which is lovely. And also a wee shout out to regular donators through PayPal, Mary and Donna Marie. Thank you so much, all of you. I really appreciate it. It's helping me move forward with the channel and give a wee bit more time to it. So thank you again, and if you do want to buy me a coffee, the link will be under the video. And that's so great. I cannot believe that this is such a simple thing, but it gives me so much pleasure. It's like, oh, so-and-so's bought me a coffee, that's lovely. Sorry, my voice is a wee up, but need to modulate it a wee bit better, but I'm so excited about it, and I do think it's a lovely sweet thing that people are supporting the channel through, you know, their PayPal or a wee coffee. So thank you again, I really do appreciate it. Now when I did the last live stream, I said there would be another one coming up. And we were going to focus on elementals, and you know, I know quite a lot about elementals, but I wanted to do more research, and so that I had more available information and even resources for you. Now I haven't done the live stream. Two reasons for that. One is I had a flare up of my Sjogren's, and I had to take more medication, and it just made my head too, I would say, too dopey, too foggy to actually take in and retain stuff. And also, I love the live streams. You know, I've only done a few, but they are so full on for about an hour and a half. There's people popping up, questions coming up, and I really do love them, and I'm intending to do at least one a month, even one a fortnight. I really do want to do them, but not when I have a flare up of my autoimmune disease, because I don't think my brain works quickly enough for that sort of full-on live stream. So yeah, that's why I haven't done one. Plus I also needed to get a move on with writing my new book, I had the ideas for it. There's a lot of research to be done for it. It's a novel. And I'm going to be a bit darker. It's almost thriller, paranormal thriller. I wouldn't say horror, but paranormal thriller with spirits and shamanic stuff in it. And I know when I need to be able to get tore in and write it. But before I can write, I have to do a lot of character, get to know my characters, get to know how they would work in a situation, how they would sort of respond. Plus, there's one of the characters has a major psychological problem, which I know a bit about, but I have to look into more and more. And if anybody has a look at my history on the videos or the Google things I've been searching, they'll think I'm some sort of megalomaniac or needing help to get away from someone. But I want to get this character as creepy and vicious as he needs to be. So with that on my mind, I kind of like to do things in chunks. And I've been quite focused on trying to get the characters and the research done for the novel. But I promise I will be on in the next couple of weeks when I feel a wee bit more alert to do the live stream. I'm coming out of the Shorgans now. Really, my glands are going down, which is good, and I'm not so swollen, so so I think I'm on the way out of it now, so that'll be good. So that's why I've not really done the live stream, because I do feel I have to be totally on top of my game for that. Maybe over the next year or so, who knows, I'll relax more and be able to just let it be what it is. Like if it's a live stream and I'm not 100%, then I'm not 100%, but I still get to chat to you and have a wee coffee or whatever. But for now, I really want to sort of feel as though I'm giving my best in every live stream, so that's why I haven't been doing it. And just to let you know, the channel is going from strength to strength. A few weeks ago when I started the video, the video for the competition, I wanted to do it because the Healing Hands video was reaching about 50,000 views, and I couldn't get my head around that at all. By the time I got it set up, it'd gone up to 64,000 views. And as I'm about to sort of see who's won the competition, it's now over 80,000 views. So I think this one could do 100,000 views. And it's bringing a lot of folk to the channel, which is absolutely lovely. So if you're here from that video, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you watching it and then subscribing. There's some healing videos, a lot. You might not expect that there's, maybe mediumship, and there's also weekly tarot cards and stuff. But it's quite a well-rounded channel, and I hope that people will find something that they need from it. So that video is really done very, very well and is bringing a lot of people to the channel. The other thing is I went on yesterday just to check if it gone over the 80,000, which it had, and my watch time minutes, now this is minutes, they put the number of minutes that my channel, all the videos together, have been watched for since it started. And yesterday it was over 1 million. It was 1,000,000 and then 1,007,000 minutes had been watched in my channel, which is the equivalent of like 1.5 years or something like that. It's crazy bonkers, the thought of people sitting and watching for nearly 1.5 years. That would obviously be one person watching it constantly, but you know what I mean. So that's another big breakthrough for me, and it's not something I perceived when I decided to put up a few videos. So let me just say before I forget, the competition winner for the I'm going to make a very personalised pouch for the person of crystals. I do crystal prescriptions. Basically, where someone has an issue or a problem, and we make up crystals for them to carry and make sure that they're all working together and in harmony with that person and the person's needs. And the last few I'd been asked to do were actually spiritual development, but actually for a person, very individual, nothing just mass put in this crystal. It was, if someone needed to open up the third eye more, we could squeeze it a wee bit for that, and if someone wanted to look into past lives, we could put in more crystals for that. When I say we, I mean me and my guide White Storm, because he helps. So anyway, I wanted to do a pouch for someone on their spiritual path, and whoever would win, I would literally get in touch with them. We'd go back and forth with a few emails to see where they were in their path, what maybe they would want to develop more, and then what I could do to help them on their way with a prescription pack. And it comes in a lovely wee pouch, and depending on what you need, it can be a very small pouch of maybe very intense crystals, or a bigger one with a few intense and a few more general ones round about it. We just never know till we do them, to be honest. So that's the prize, and the person who has won it is Megan Stevens. So Megan, I'll drop you a wee email, and then you can get back to me and we'll get this sorted for you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, I will post it out to you, but we need to get going to see exactly what your needs are. So I'll be in touch, or you get in touch with me, and I'm so glad that you've won this. So that's the main stuff, the main update. Definitely the cottage is starting to feel very summery at the moment. Everything is completely gone crazy, it's very green and is all over the place, and I've just noticed the first of the strawberries are ready, so I'm looking forward to having my strawberries soon. And we're kind of, as I say, when I have a Shogun's thing, I can get a wee bit low with it because there's so many things I want to do. I've got a list of suggested videos that people want, which I'm intent on doing. I've got a few ideas that I want to try out myself, but when I've got the Shoguns, I'm kind of, and my hands shake and my glands are all swollen, and it's just not, you're not really in the mood for recording or putting your face out there or shaky hands or whatever. So, but the Shoguns, when it flares up, it can be there for about 10 days or so, and it does go down, and then I get a wee bit of a break until the next one. So so thank you for the people as well that have been emailing me with suggestions for the arthritis and stuff in my neck. That's been really good. I'm very, very appreciative of anybody, and I know I've had a lot of healing coming my way, and I've had so many people say they've sent healing or they've done healing, distance healings for me, and I just really can't get back to everybody individually. It's just can't happen at the moment, I'm afraid. So if you watch my videos and if you have sent me healing, please know that I have felt it. I really have felt it, and I'm so happy that this has been done, because if anything, although I got quite low in this dip because of frustration more than anything else, I would say that this flare up has not lasted quite as long as the other ones have, and I really do put that down to a lot of the healing that's come my way. So I thank you, everybody, and if you don't get a reply from me on email, please know it's just because there's so many emails coming in. I'd love to say thank you to everybody, so I hope you'll accept this video that is me saying to every single one of you that's sent healing and has sent emails to let me know, or has put it in the comments. I really do appreciate it. So I hope you are all okay. As I say, we're just toddling along here, enjoying the warmer weather, and we treat, I think, one of my favourite programmes, Paul Dark's back tomorrow night or tonight, and I'm looking forward to that. We don't watch the TV a lot because I don't know, I think I've got quite a short concentration span for things now. If something doesn't take my attention, I just move on. I'm a bit like that with books as well. If I don't really connect with it, then, you know, I'll move on. So I think, you know, when I do find something I really like. So I hope everybody is enjoying, you know, the weekend and is having a nice time. And please know that I'm on board with everybody. There's a lot of people that have said thank you for me helping them start their journeys or move off a plateau, and that the videos are very not simple, but matter of fact and accessible and understandable. And I really appreciate you saying that, because that's just the way I like to be. And it's nice that people don't need big sort of fancy, you know, photos and music and moving images and stuff, which I don't have the time, energy or finances to do. I'm glad you're just happy with me sitting talking head with the odd background. That's all I can do, and that's all I really want to do, because the channel's really just me and passing on what you need to know. So if you're telling me what you want to know and I'm doing the videos, as someone said, it doesn't really matter as long as, you know, that message is getting out there. And that's a lovely thing to know, because I have looked at some of the other channels. I'd never made a sort of, I never really did that before, but I've looked at some of the channels and thought, oh my God, they're so professional. They're like whole TV shows. Oh my God. And some of them are just like a voice in the background, which for hearing impaired doesn't suit, because I can't see a mouth. And but they're so professional, and I thought, oh my God. And then I look at my own wee channel and how well it's done, and I'm like, you know what, this is fine. If I can keep going like this for as long as I can keep going with this, I will be so happy. So there we go. And I hope you feel the same, and I hope you'll continue to support me with me chatting away and occasionally losing my words and occasionally getting brain fog and saying something daft. Yeah. And again, thank you for everybody who's buying my books and leaving reviews. Got a lovely one in yesterday or the day before from Heather in the States for Fortune Killer, and it just made me so happy. The things that she said, Heather, if you're watching, the things she said were so sweet. It was just like, I see my books as something I do and enjoy, but I don't necessarily consider them the standard of, you know, a blockbuster or something that people would. But she was saying she couldn't put it down, and she loved the characters, and it never dipped. There was never sort of boring parts in it, and I was like, wow, that's lovely. That is so sweet. So that review really, really was fantastic, and I was so happy with it, particularly for the States, because the books don't have many reviews there. Obviously they sell far better in the UK than the USA, but it's nice to see them ticking along, and believe me, reviews really do help. So if anybody has read any of my books and is wanting to help me in any way, then a review is a wonderful thing. So thank you again, Heather, if you're watching this, and everybody else who's left reviews of my book. So I'm blethering on. I want to record another video at the moment, so I'm going to go off, but just to let you know, we're all okay and enjoying the new setup. It means I don't have to sort of it means it's set up, and when I'm feeling okay I can come and do it. So any more suggestions for videos that you want, just put them in the comments below, and I will look at them. As I say, I would love to keep this channel going forever, as long as I can keep doing it. So I still have my own ideas of what I want to do, but there's a new thing I've started called Quick Tips. And sometimes someone will say, you know, how do you do such and such, and it doesn't merit a whole video, but I've started doing little videos on them. They're only less than 5 minutes, And I really think that's a good thing to do. So if you feel like, you know, I know about this, that and that, but I just need to know that wee bit about something, ask me and I'll add it to my book, and bit by bit work my way through it, whether it's a full video or it's just a quick tip that you've suggested that I reply on. So many blessings. I will do this this live stream in the next couple of weeks, and hope to see you all in it. I will schedule it so that people know, and it's not just me jumping online. And I look forward to seeing you then. Meanwhile, keep liking and keep subscribing and keep sharing the videos, and thank you again. You're all darlings, and this channel wouldn't be anywhere without you, to be honest, you know. So thank you again, and many blessings from a very warm and sort of muggy Scotland. Bye now.